All right, number 4 is Philly. Now, Philly's got my man from Oregon over there, Chip Kelly.
Correct.
And if anybody is coming to a team that's already got the pieces for what he wants to do, I think Philly has it with Shady, Vic, Deshaun Jackson. They got the pieces to run the offense he wants to run. You know what I mean? But the question is, will that shit really work in the NFL? That, and they need to shore up the defense. Now, last year they went with my man, the D coordinator from last year who they fired, and the defense didn't get any better. And sometimes it may not be the coach as much as it may be players. So, do they go and add more pieces to the high-powered circus act he's trying to run from college, or do they shore up and make that defense stronger so they don't have to be like the 80s Chargers and outscore everybody?
First and foremost, to me, football is football. I don't look at it as gimmicky or whatever. I look at it as football.
Juan Castillo.
Yeah, Juan Castillo. But this man, what he does is he runs a system. He just runs it with speed. He runs it quick, fast, in a hurry. It is time played. It is all set to a rhythm and ready to go. They needs are offensive tackle and cornerback. But mainly, I believe in this draft, they're going for offensive tackle because he needs to make sure that his offensive line knows how to zone block. Predicated for the zone read system when it's outside zone and inside zone is you have to be able to zone block. Fisher, out of Central Michigan, played in a similar system with the one back and a quick hurry-up tempo. He can zone block. Lance Johnson can too with Oklahoma because he played in that type of system. Also with Joker, but Joker, remember, he's off the board. So with these 3 tackles, you got it set. So I believe it will be Fisher because Fisher has the best upside. Now, as far as just the best overall talent, if they wanted to hold somebody as far as a trade, you're looking at Austin. Because imagine if you had Vic, Austin from West Virginia, you had Shady McCoy, and you had Macklin. Man, and you had my man Deshaun Jackson. It would be a nightmare for any defensive coordinator. But I believe that since Kelly and his offensive, not an offensive coordinator, but his general manager said, this draft is not really a can't miss draft. This draft is more of a depth draft. So for me, looking at the offensive tackles, I believe it's Eric Fisher out of Central Michigan as his tackle.
Seems like the way to go.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You want to keep, if Michael Vick can stay healthy and not get hit as many times he got hit last year, we'll see what happens. I still don't think it's going to work in the NFL, but we'll see what happens.
I like it. It's going to work to me.
Who to pick?
Eric Fisher, Central Michigan.
There you go.